Alright, Mad Dog Killer coming at you live and direct. Had to, I did the Summer Madness recap 3, and there was some really good responses. Again, like I said, I'm a Brooklyn dude. I'm not used to talking in front of cameras and stuff like that. All I could do is give you that. I feel there's some shit that I need to say that's just real shit, not nigga shit, not real nigga time shit, or all that ignorant shit. Like I could give you that ignorant stuff too, but I mean, you get enough of that. Anyway, I want to give you some stuff that I know niggas in there is missing. I've seen it. I was seeing it last night, and I'm like, what the, like, don't people know, like, don't they have a big brother or somebody telling them like how to handle shit, when you out? Anyway, I'm gonna get back to that, how to handle shit when you out later on in the blog. And again, this is gonna be quicker, but I've seen some people asking questions about food and about the video and whatnot. Again, please subscribe. I'm gonna try and continue doing this with relevant stuff. Anything that's relevant, I'm gonna try and touch on. Anyway, like I said, I have the early bird VIP ticket, and I go in there. I'm thinking Young L versus Khan. I'm gonna see something special. It's a video. It's a battle that happened like I want to say about a year and a half ago, maybe 2, and Smack held on to that shit for dear life. Now back in the day, Smack DVD, that drop, you gotta get it. You gotta have somebody that holds on to it in the store for you. You search in store to store, Flatbush, East New York, Brownsville, whatever, and you gotta have them. You gotta have them people holding that down. You don't want to miss a month of Smack, when it's something hot. So. And I graduated the URL, soul clap for that. Happy for you. I'm with you, Smack, but you've been doing this for a minute, and you gotta check your equipment. I think this was horrible. This video feed for this highly anticipated battle was horrendous. I mean, people was disinterested. They couldn't figure it out. I mean, the audio was horrible. I don't know what else to say. Every 2 seconds, the picture would skip and stop, and the video, the audio was kind of loud and annoying, and it had like a fuzz to it. And I'm like, didn't they check this shit? Didn't they check this before they put this out? I mean, how could you put this? How could you put out this video on, Khan and Ill, and these are probably top 10, definitely in the top 10, maybe for some people top 5 battle rappers on your payroll, and you put this kind of product out there for some of your fans that pay premium dollar. Some good cash. I'm just talking about business. If I was running a business, I would not put that out there like that. Not for this culture, not for the people that was in there early like that. I would have did something, or to make sure it was working. My dude was keeping it a buck. Y'all know I'll keep it a buck. Put some bullshit out there. If he drops it on the regular internet and it comes out clear, obviously, but something was going on with the video feed leading into the big screen, and something was getting slowed up, and it was horrible. Maybe the performances was good, but you couldn't tell. Couldn't tell if it was a classic or not. Young L had on a Michael Jackson leather jacket, and Conceited had on like an Eskimo type of Russian hat. It was more of a Russian hat type of thing, or whatever. And I don't know. Ill gets to rock those kind of Michael Jackson. I'm 6'1", I'm 295. I'm not rocking anything Mike wore or did. I mean, I respect Mike. Jackson 5, all of that stuff. I'm with him, but I gotta stop when it comes to the clothes. Romeo could rock that, get away with it. Alright, so video was trash. Moving on. I sat down, near the VIP, celebrity row, if you will, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, sitting there, and then this dude from Star and Buck Wild, like an AR dude, some multimedia movie thing was up there, and he just sort of sat by the chair. There's 4 chairs at the table. Me and my nephew sitting on one side, he come over on the other side, and he's like, yo, he don't really say other than, yo, what's going on? I said, what's up? We both looking at our phones, and then next thing you know, waitress come over with a bottle of Absolute, some cranberry and some orange juice bottles, and a bunch of cups and ice and all that, and I'm like, whoa, good look, homie, good look. He's like, yo, you want in? We could go half and half on the bread. I'm like, alright, that's what's up. He said, yo, my man Star's coming through, when he come through, we break bread with him, blah blah blah. I'm like, alright, whatever, I ain't thinking nothing of it. I mean, he paid a little bit more than anyway than I did, so I was like, here you go. Next thing you know, Star shows up, he gave me dap. Star's a cool dude, Star, Buck Wild, him and Charlie Clips had that beef over the radio just before the event. I think they was kind of doing their own promotion a little bit, like, I'm gonna be there Sunday where you gonna be, that type of thing, and like, let's get it, and blah blah blah. But when they seen each other, it's all love. It ain't nothing even close to coming to physical or some sort of beef. Charlie Clips is an artist. He's a battle rapper, and Star does what he does from his venue, and they both help each other. They build. Anyway, Star comes in. He pours that liquor out. You know what I'm saying? He pours that liquor out, put a little bit of juice with it, gone. Come back, pour a little bit more liquor out, boom. Bring like one of his people that work with his company there. They pour out a little something. I think I had 2 or 3 cups. My man had 2 or 3, but Star went ham on the Absolute. So then the Absolute runs out. I think the dude that I originally met that bought the thing, his name was, I think he said his name was AR or whatever, but cool dude. He's like, yo, about ready to get the next round. I'm like, yo, hold up on the other round right now. You know what I'm saying? What? I want to know how we doing it. He said, no, I'm collecting. I'm getting it from Star. I'm getting it from this one, that one. I'm like, all right. So I sent him some bread. He collected money from a couple other people that took some drinks on the first round. I'm like, good, that's good money. So I'm looking for Star. He looking for Star. He looking for, we're looking for one or 2 other people. And then 20 minutes later, I lose sight of him. I'm doing something else. He come back. He's like, yo, here your bread back. I'm getting, these other people back their bread. I'm like, yo, what's the problem? He's like, yo, people moving funny with their money, and I'm not feeling it. And I'm like, yo, you got a problem with my bread? And I'm looking right in the eye of the man, and he's like, nah, I ain't got no problem with your bread, homie. It's like some other people. He didn't want to name no names, but I knew what he was talking about. He knew he's, like Star was welching out on the drinks. And I don't understand it, but anyway, I'm gonna get back to that too. I'm gonna get back to that too. That's another get back. So as the battles is going on, I'm up on the balcony, I'm standing up, I look back, I see a couple people, I see Jesserican from the Battle Rap Arena. And I seen him outside too, and he looked like if he was drinking from outside. He looked like if he was taught from the floor kind of thing. You know how that go. But he come over. I'm like, yo, what up, Jesse? He was like, yo, what's up? He gave me a little dap or whatever, and I'm like, all right, cool. He said something slick. He said something like, so you got the next round of drinks, huh? And I'm looking at him like, yeah, whatever. And so I'm watching the battle. Me and my nephew watching the battle, and